Warning: this podcast contains explicit material. If you or a loved one get triggered very easily, then this podcast isn't for you. Listener discretion is advised.
No, but she fucking. We were just hanging out one day, and then she pulled out a whole fucking loaf of banana bread. I was like, my G. She was like, this has been my breakfast and lunch, like the entire day. I'm like, God damn, bro, munching that shit, like goddamn. And then she was like, you want a bite? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I can't take your dinner away from you. What is up, my good people? We are back again with another episode of a Can of Beans podcast. We got four of us finally on this episode. It's me, Freddie, Rico, and Daniel. Fellas, how's it hanging?
We're hanging in there.
Good.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am currently drinking my coconut banana drink right now. It's not as good as the coconut mango drink, but whatever. I'll make do with it.
So, guys, high school.
Great start. Great start.
That was such a
Amazing
great transition,
start,
Daniel.
yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
High school.
I thought.
I mean,
I thought
it
one of
doesn't
us.
really matter. I mean, the fog is coming, to be honest.
Shit was smooth like butter, like goddamn.
I thought one of us was at least gonna mention what we have been doing for the last 2 weeks, but sure, we could just get right into it.
Bro, what the fuck are we gonna say, bro? Same thing over.
It's the same
Go to
thing
school.
every 2 weeks. You go to school, mate.
Go to school, come back.
I don't know. Maybe somebody has something interesting. Like,
Alright,
Oh, I got laid.
All right, Daniel, tell them how you quit, stupid.
Huh? Oh, y'all want to know? Y'all talk about college?
I guess Rico.
Yeah,
Rico doesn't want an update.
yeah. I was about to say, like, when was the last time we actually had you on, Daniel? Because we
It
still
was,
haven't.
it was since September. Like, no, not even September. Like August, probably.
Yeah, because we still haven't gotten your side of the story for why you dropped out of college.
I just literally said, nah, this is not working for me.
Same for Michi.
And
I'm about to
And I
drop
was
out
like,
too.
no, I
real
can't
quick.
do this. And then, no, let me keep going. So I was literally just like, I can't do this no more. I was literally falling behind in everything. And then I decided to just drop out. Then I kept working with my dad until like mid-August. And then I found an ad about this program that they were doing in Atlanta for like pre-apprenticeship, and I'm doing that right now. I'm almost done with it. I should be into the electrical trade by December. So yeah, the fog is coming.
Shit, you heard it here, folks. Daniel, the electrician.
Yeah, Hispanos Electric.
He's gonna be turning off your power since the dawn of 2023.
The apprenticeship is 5 years, so I'll be turning off your power since 2028.
God damn. Oh, 5 years? Bro, that's more than a bachelor's degree right there.
I mean, there is a lot more benefits to it. I don't want to take up too much time, but there's a lot of like good stuff and benefits that come with being a union electrician.
Oh, you work for the union, I see.
Yeah.
Have you regretted anything so far?
Oh no. Probably a better turn of events after I dropped out of college.
Dang, you heard it here, folks, kids. Drop out of college, you go into trade school.
You heard it here, kid.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Don't worry,
I mean,
Freddie.
yeah.
You're not gonna need that college degree. You can do what Daniel's doing.
Yeah, Freddie, just drop out. Come to.
Kind of thinking
We'll
about it.
get you there.
Kind of thinking about it.
All right.
Kind of, I guess. I don't know. See.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's hard work. If you're like used to like different changes in temperature, like physically demanding work, it might be something for you, but but it's a lot different than residential because unions is like that's like office buildings, factories, stuff like that.
Yeah. It's in the back of my head, I guess.
It's always an option. It's always good to.
Yeah.
Always an option. It's always an option.
Yeah.
Always an option. Shit.
Mhm.
Then I have a question. Not about
Right.
this, but like, but You went to the pulga today, right?
Yeah.
Was that the vaquita?
Yeah, we went to the Vaquita today.
I knew it.
It's the first time I've gone to the Vaquita.
I know that place like the back of my hand.
I bet you do, Freddie.
I was like, what the? I was like,
I
what the
still
fuck?
have never been able to get there.
Yeah, and you never will. Stupid.
It's pretty far. It's actually like an hour 30 from here, from where I live.
Where I live, it's like a 40-minute drive, maybe.
I have no
No,
idea
but-
what you guys are talking about.
I know, but somebody once told me like there's actually like a bus like in Plaza Fiesta. I think gets there on Sunday that takes you there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I mean-
crazy.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like even like past Plaza Fiesta, there's a billboard that's like advertising La Vaquita. So like,
The
yeah,
Vaquita.
so I'm
All
pretty
the way
sure.
in Chambly.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's a way to get there from here. They know they know where their audience lives. The majority of them.
Well, I mean, the only flea market I've ever really gone to is the Starlight Theater.
Yeah, I've been there too, but it's like I like the Vaquita more.
Yeah, the Vaquita is huge. That's like several buildings flea market size.
Yeah, no, because, I mean, like when I went, it was pretty small, but like they've upgraded a lot since
Yeah.
because I've been going there since like I was a kid and shit.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like I remember about like Smash 4 there for the 3DS.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
I've
was like
always
$2. It was like $2 cheaper. I was like, what is it? What a steal! What a steal!
Turns out it was fake. It wasn't real.
I've always said that the only real reason why I go to the Starlight Theater is really because I just want to hang out with my uncle because he
Yeah,
sells
That's
shit
kind of
there.
based. Kind of based reason.
Also, I think it was the last episode that I said that I needed to do my essay early. So
You didn't do it early.
I actually did. I turned it in on time. Mind you, it was one of the worst essays that I felt like I've ever written in the history of me.
And you got a good grade on it.
I got a 92.5 on it.
Bruh.
And I was talking about this with one of my other friends, and he told me he had finished it like 3-4 days prior to the due date, and he wanted me to like read it, like proofread it and whatnot. That man got an 82. And I was like, shit, dog. All these people are putting so much more work and effort than I am, and yet I'm getting a higher grade. Kind of feel
Don't
bad.
deserve it.
What a
Don't
dickhead!
deserve it. And your sons.
What a
I mean,
piece of shit.
It kind of also goes back to like one of the midterms that I had for one of my classes because I don't read for my international relations class at all. I don't, and I had to take a midterm for it. And one of my other friends, he actually reads all the material for that class. And so when we finished the midterm and we got our blue books back with the grades, I still ended up with a higher grade than he did, despite the fact that I don't read.
That's crazy, dog. I'd be mad.
No, I used to be able to do that shit. Kind of went away.
Now you have to worry about plagiarism and shit like that.
I mean, just change like 5 words and then you'll be good.
I mean, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that no more.
Don't worry, bro. Just use this machine. I ain't gonna lie. I did plagiarize off a Rico once. He was cool with it though. I just took his
that's
paper
fine.
and I just put it in the machine, and I was like, and then I just turned it in. I was like, and I just got like a pretty good grade. I was like, nice.
Welcome.
Thank
You
you.
heard it here first, folks. Plagiarism is okay, as the guy you plagiarized from is okay with it as well.
It's okay. It's okay. I gave consent. It's all right.
If it's consensual.
Pro-choice.
Checkmate, University.
Pro-choice. Pro-choice cringe.
It was just funny to
Not
me
this
because I was
again.
like, it was just funny to me because I was like, fuck, dog. Just put it in a machine. No one noticed.
No one bet it.
Nobody knows.
You know, a bad fucking eye. Even though I'm pretty sure it was the same points and shit.
They probably just didn't have any expectations for either of you two.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. You can get away with a lot of stuff with that type of mentality.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, the other day,
You
I
can't...
went to go. Oh no, go ahead, Kevin.
No, you go ahead. My bad.
No, mine was a bit irrelevant. You go ahead.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say like checkmate universities. Fuck! I already forgot what I was gonna say. It was something
must have been
like
that important.
no, it was something about like you You can't like give me a bad grade if your expectations are already as low as they are, or some shit like that. Continue.
I was gonna say, I'd be stealing Pokemon cards from Walmart. Like I buy three, and then I have 6 in my back pocket.
Fuck.
Like for real? Like really?
I'm good, yeah. I'll send you something next time I do it.
I'll call the group chat.
What the
Next time, call the group chat. Call the group chat.
Bro,
Call the
just,
group chat.
Like,
All right,
tell us
okay.
before you call.
bro, just
Alright.
admitted to stealing.
If we got that recording right, we're recording, right?
Recording.
We're recording, we're recording.
Walmart. Greetings, Walmart officials. Gargle my ball sack right now.
Daniel,
Greetings, Walmart. This podcast episode has been sponsored by Target.
Daniel lives at, so any Walmarts that are near there, keep an eye.
3.
They're oblivious. They know not.
They're just
Don't-
like,
don't-
he put shit.
Don't
Probably
worry, Daniel. You'll be able to turn off their power sooner or later.
Oh god.
Give me the cards. I swear to God, I'll turn off your power.
Yeah. I'll be like, excuse me. I'll just come in with the high vis vest. Be like, I'm doing a maintenance check for your power system, and just cut off the power and then steal everything.
Fucking Daniel's like, give me the cars, or give me the cars, or I'll send off this EMP.
Fucking EMP.
An emp.
And M.
An M.
An emp.
Speaking about that, Rico,
Yeah.
we finally got Jorge to play Overwatch.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
And now he can't get women. Good job.
It's not like he
Ruined
was getting-
Jorge.
It's not like he was getting any in the first place.
Oh damn.
Oh, where begin, man?
So now,
We're all surrounded by men.
now I'm just
Literally.
waiting for the day where I'm now just waiting for the day we can all 5 stack and just absolutely get shit on.
Yeah, I'm finna go ahead and download Overwatch 3 while I'm at it. It's gonna be like
Well-
4 heroes.
Well, we didn't ask you, Daniel. We asked Maui, Rico, and Jorge.
Maui. Kevin's up here?
Turn of the
You know, way.
Yeah, he downloaded it.
Oh.
Although he did
Understandable.
disconnect. Although he did disconnect after like one game, wasn't that right, Rico?
Yeah, he left or something happened. Who knows?
we were just 4v5ing their team, and we were like, "Fuck, we can't do anything without Kevin."
It was chaos. It was chaos. I'll admit that.
I don't
He
think
was
you
a tank.
I don't think you would have won either way if he did play.
We could have had a better chance at winning, though.
Yeah, Kevin was
Weak
carrying
mindset-
us
weak
like
mindset.
hard carry.
Hard carry. Weak mindset, dog. Just wins, dude.
Just win.
Freddie was carrying you and Jorge yesterday, and we still lost.
You weren't carrying us that much.
I was. Oh, I was.
Not really.
I'm still mad we lost that game of Oasis. I had 12k damage compared to everyone else.
Okay.
I think that's a skill issue, to be honest.
You're right. I should have done more. I should have just broken my back. at that
Should have
point
been
in time.
less. And I'm like,
Should have been.
Yeah, Jorge
Anyways,
was kind of shit with the COD character.
catch me on my DS playing Ghost.
I have COD for the DS. I think I have like
In a
Black
way.
Ops 1.
don't worry, Rico. Jorge did not take your characters whatsoever. He played different ones.
Oh, thank
You only
God.
played
thank
one.
God.
Or he's a fucking one trick in every game, dog. I swear to God.
Well, then again, we did only make him play one role. So
Well, you made him play only one role. I was like, he should play all of them just to get experience with everyone.
well, I mean, like he's gonna if he's only played one character up at that point, then I don't want to like force him onto another fucking character that he's just not comfortable with right now.
Bro, he wasn't comfortable with Soldier either. The fuck? At the beginning, you're not supposed to be comfortable. You're supposed to learn.
I still think I myself might be a detriment because I don't think I've told you this, Rico or Maui, Kevin.
Yeah.
But when you guys are queuing up with me because I play in the PC pool, your aim assist is turned off.
That explains a lot.
So what I could try doing is actually just bringing out my PlayStation up here and just absolutely like being dog shit at controller. But at least you guys will be able to use aim assist. So if you want, I can do that for next time.
Or why not both?
Why not both?
Because if you do both, then you don't get the aim assist.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, unfortunately there's no option for you guys just to turn off your aim assist, because if you queue in with any PC players at all whatsoever, then you are aim assist is forcefully turned off. You can't do anything about it.
That's gay.
It is game. On the bright side, I don't think Daniel would be joining our 5 stack because I don't think his Switch can handle it.
Oh god, I'm hopping on my school laptop, the high school laptop.
The high school.
I'm like the only person who still uses it, actually.
Yeah. Is yours actually usable? Still usable?
It's still usable. I still use it.
Yeah.
I still write on it. I still look at my text through it.
That's
The
crazy.
the only thing that really isn't that usable is the spacebar, but other than that, like, I haven't had really any problems with it. Speaking about high school transitioning,
Y'all remember when the Cool Kids Club did that crazy thing in the bathroom?
Yeah.
I
Not the
don't
real
remember
one. Not the real one.
Not the real one.
I can't believe you guys are actually starting off with that.
What do you mean, you guys? The fuck?
Well, yeah, because I wasn't gonna mention it. You know it damn well I wasn't gonna mention it, but
Yeah, bro, because you're unfunny. No, I'm joking. But this ain't no we dog. It was Daniel. Gonna mention
Ain't
it
no
later.
we. It's a me right now.
That's a him though.
you were gonna mention it one way or another.
Yeah, eventually, but not at the beginning. The fuck?
Oh god.
Might as well just rip off the band-aid right now.
Cool Kids Club got crazy in the bathroom, and Kevin was the the man behind the
I was
the
not.
incident.
I was
He was the
not.
man behind the slaughter.
The
He
slaughter.
was a mastermind. He was a mastermind.
Oh my
The
god.
music made him lose control, so he slaughtered all of them like animals,
Jesus.
Even the women and children.
including the women and children. That's crazy. That's the crazy part.
And you make it sound like you make it sound like I was fucking like a brutal dictator, like I took down the Titanic or some shit like that.
Nah,
Jesus.
dog. Nah, dog. You just went in the bathroom. You went blind for a second, and there was red everywhere.
The fuck. Just blanked out. Everyone's dead. Some Moon Knight.
Yeah, his sleeper agent activated.
Nah,
yeah.
Kevin had nothing to do with it, really.
He really didn't. We're just fooling around.
Joshing.
But he did end up getting in trouble for no
Oh
reason.
shit.
Shit was whack.
Yeah,
Whole thing was pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie
the whole
though.
thing was whack. It was funny when we saw it on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
because
bonkers.
Daniel was like, "Yo, we're on the news."
Yeah, you're right.
My man
Yeah.
recorded the whole last news segment.
Yeah,
Wasn't even a good news station, I'm pretty sure.
it was. It was like the local, like the
It was
state.
the local shit.
It was like the state.
Bro, every time I've been on the news twice, and every time on the news, it's just the back of my head. What the fuck, dog?
They couldn't even be bothered to put us on like the actual good local news, WSB TV channel 2. Instead, they put us on the shittier one.
That's crazy. We couldn't even. We weren't even that cool. I mean, to be honest, did deserve that kind of reputation.
You're.
Sure.
I mean,
after
Huh?
all, well, why do you say that? Just out of curiosity, Daniel.
huh?
I'm not gonna elaborate.
Huh?
Um,
Fuck. Jesus. Alright, Daniel, continue.
you good? You good?
You're so fucking stupid. You sound like a fucking like a whore.
Y'all need a moment.
Alright, Daniel. Are you gonna say Daniel?
I'm not gonna elaborate.
You're not
Alright.
gonna
I feel like
elaborate.
it. I think Kevin should elaborate.
Understandable.
I don't want my diploma taken back. I barely got that shit. I don't want.
I don't want it gone.
Exactly.
I don't want to do my GED.
I don't want to get a GD again.
Again.
But yeah, that was the time Kevin brutally murdered 7 to 10 sophomores on the first floor bathroom.
Jesus.
I say 7 to 10
Name
because the
dropping.
bodies were unrecognizable.
They're all cut up in pieces. We didn't know what part went to what.
Who's who?
Who's who?
Who's who? Jigsaw puzzle right there.
Nah, but yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that happened.
Y'all remember Alex?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think Kevin or Rico remember. Well, they weren't there, so
I was told the story, but I still have I have like no idea of who the face of Alex is.
It's fine.
nah, bro was just there for like a year. Was it? No, it was like a
Not even
semester.
a whole year. He was there for like
It was a semester. Bro showed up. He went out and he's like, "I'm gonna pull the fire alarm,"
He was like, I'm going out with the bang.
and then we got in fucking trouble.
Yeah. Wait, y'all got in trouble? I didn't get in trouble.
Don't you remember the?
They sent all the guys to go eat outside.
I don't remember.
Wait, that was a punishment?
I remember
you
that.
outside?
I remember that was like one. I don't know. I don't remember how many punishments there was, but I do remember that was like the one I specifically remember. I may be crazy in saying this, but weren't there 2 incidents with the fire alarm, or was there only one?
I think it was only one. I
I
don't
think it was one.
recall a second time. I don't recall it happening a second time.
No, just one.
Because
the
I
other-
remember somebody else said that somebody else pulled the fire alarm, but then you're over here saying Alex was the one who did it.
It was Alex. He did it once, but I don't. He did it before he left, but I don't remember.
Yeah, out of all the times that were like the fire alarm, there's only been once where it was like intentional.
Oh well, the one I'm thinking about was accidental.
No, I don't know about that. How do you
Yeah,
accidentally
we
pull the
should
fire alarm?
I wish I could tell you.
Whoops. True. I try to grab onto something and they grabbed on the fire alarm.
Woe is me! I am falling down. Whoops! The fire alarm went off. Oh shit! The school got to evacuate now.
Well, gotta lie.
Well, free
Got a blast.
free period.
Free period. I remember that one time we had all the guys in the lunchroom fucking play one game all at the same time.
Bankayo? You
Play
talking about
Bankayo.
Bankayo?
Play
Yeah,
Bankayo.
those were legit happy times.
They're like Cards Against
Peak, that was
Humanity.
peak moments right there,
Yeah.
mate.
Bro, fucking playing Cards Against
High
Humanity. Dude, Rico, remember when we would play that shit in class? And then like
Yes, sir.
we tried
Yes, sir.
like do our best not to fucking laugh our asses off.
Yeah, that
Bro.
was fun.
That was perfect right there, bro.
Bro, I had to bite my lip and shit because I was about to burst out fucking laughing out of the shit we were saying.
Oh, funniest moments right there on God, bro.
God, I wish I remember the actual lines.
Class of 2021 moment. Number 1, Bankayo.
In cards. Good times.
Cards. And then Among Us.
Amazing times.
I mean, Among Us, yeah, but that was like a week.
Yeah, it really was.
It really was a week. It really was a week.
What are you gonna say, Kevin?
I was gonna say, why did we have that fucking like war against Friday and Tuesday workers?
Because Tuesday workers were mid. I'm playing.
That's fun. That's kind of funny, dog. Y'all thought Euro had a war. We didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it a war. I guess that was a wrong word. I guess it was more like prejudice.
You mean racism?
Or you can call it that.
Racist.
You can call it that.
I don't think I didn't know about it. I just hung out with people. I was like, alright, cool.
I didn't even know freshman
know-
worked on.
And you know there's a race war going on.
Yeah, me neither. I would have participated. I mean,
Shit, I didn't bring out my best material.
Shit happens.
I don't know. I always felt like it was always being brought up like every other day or whatnot.
oh,
Of course, Kevin would go to the prejudice side.
yeah.
I guess Friday workers are just prejudiced. And you know what the fuck was going on?
I mean, we're just better.
We're just vibing, dog.
Would we have said we're prejudiced, Rico?
What happened?
I'm saying, would we say that we were the prejudiced ones?
Of course you were.
Yes.
You had you, Kevin.
Always. Without a doubt. Kevin was at the forefront of it
doubt.
too.
Oh no, I was not.
Yes, you
I can see it,
were.
I can
What
see
are
it,
you
I can see
talking
it.
about? It was
I can
all
see it, I
Kevin's
can see
idea.
it.
He started it. On God.
You started the hate.
Why would I start it when I had fucking friends who were Tuesday workers?
I don't know. He was like
Exactly.
talking shit
What
behind
other
them. I don't know.
person? You see that? You already infiltrated in the friend groups. God,
Playing
Kevin.
mind games.
You
Kevin's
you do
original
not know anyone
gaslighter.
from the other side.
Bro had like
I'm the
like-
original gaslighter.
bro was playing like 4D chess, my G, and like 3 moves ahead, like shit. Now this one's a good one. So what happened was our teacher, like our history teacher, he just like I think was it Yuriko who said how are you doing or no? It's either he came to like talk to us or Rico just said something, and so
Oh, was
like,
it like when you're slapping yourself and shit?
yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I think I had a question about like the work we were doing or something.
Hell nah, dog. You ain't never asked question. I'm joking. And I'm pretty sure he just called him
Maybe,
over
I
to
don't
just say hi or something.
Probably
Like if I
something
remember
stupid
correctly.
like that. Something stupid like
Yeah,
that.
some stupid shit like that. But like Rico just called our teacher over and he's like, "So, how was your week?" And so I was sitting like we were sitting in a circle for some reason. Oh, yeah, we're like in groups. We're in groups. And so like our teacher was next to me, right? It's like he was just standing like next to me, and so like he moved his hands to like to the left or something, and I was on his left. So whenever he moved, like, but he was a bit in front of me. So whenever he moved his hand to the left, I pretended like I got slapped, like I was right in front of fucking Rico. So the man just started laughing his ass off. And, like he kept doing it. He kept like moving his hand, and so I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like I kept getting hit. And, like Rico was just like dying. He was trying not to
Bro, I
laugh.
was biting my lip down, trying not to like laugh out loud.
And I
Bro.
think-
Oh God.
Like was asking me, "You okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." My biggest regret about that shit. My biggest regret
If this
was that like
go ahead.
no, like I was gonna say my biggest regret was that at the end, like at least for one of the hits, I kind of just wanted to like just fucking drop myself over with the desk, just fucking flip over. Want to do this shit?
I
That
was gonna
shit
bring
would have
that
killed
point up.
Rico.
Bro, if you actually committed, I would have walked out of class. On God. Hey, I mean for real. If you committed, I would have walked out. On God, I would.
No, you know what else I remember?
I bet.
So y'all remember that? I don't know if I should say their names. Remember the chick who wore a lot
Describe
of
them?
makeup, like a
I look. I'm gonna have to
Which
censor
one?
a lot. So
Okay, cool. Well, I'm asking. I'm asking
Oh,
'cause you're
the
muted. That's
yay
it.
tall one, kind of white one.
the clown.
Yeah, that
You just
one.
ruined
Yeah.
the joke. Whatever. No, I'm joking. But like, so I think it was Valentine's. I'm pretty sure. It was Valentine's. And so like, she walks in. She had like she had a bunch of makeup, like a bunch of pink on her. And so like, the same teacher, he told her go to the bathroom and wash all of that off. And she was all disappointed and crap. And like, like she was trying to argue why she had to like get rid of it. And someone in the back said, someone in the back said, "Oh, don't tell her to get rid of it. She's got a party at 9 or some shit like that." Fucking laughing her asses off. It was all the fucking guys in the, because he was all the way in the back. He was like, "Nah, bro, she got a party at 9." I think at the end she did it. She did want to go take it all off though. She was so fucking stupid. What other stories we got? Shit.
The Jorge one in
We got all
chemistry.
Oh yeah, the Jorge one.
You guys have mentioned that story like 3 fucking times in all the 16 episodes we've had.
We'll do it again.
That's just how much of a banger it is. How much of a
We'll do it
banger it
again.
is. We'll just
Okay.
do the cliff notes. So we're in a fuck. What was it? A drill.
Fire
Yeah,
drill.
Yeah, it was a
Wait,
intruder. No, it was intruder.
intruder.
Yeah. It's a fire
Intruder.
drill. Yeah.
Intruder alert. Whatever.
Hey, look, I
No,
corrected myself.
I paused because I was like, I can't remember what the correct term for it is. Whatever, the shooter Joe. But like, so we were just sitting there, like in chemistry. Our teacher put me, Rico, Maui, I guess, or Jorge and Daniel. Daniel, were you there or were you still simping?
Yeah, I was there.
All right, cool.
Oh no, I
Oh,
wasn't.
don't forget about Jonathan.
Yeah,
No,
he was simping. Yeah, Jonathan was there too. Was he? Oh, yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Yeah, he was. So we were just sitting there. He basically sacrificed us. We're front lines. First come, first serve, I guess. I don't know.
come first,
He did-
sir.
I mean, he didn't tell us to move.
He didn't tell us to move. He kept us there. He just gave us like, all right, y'all the
Told
first to
everyone
go.
else to
On
move to
God.
the corner, and then and we're just sitting there in the front. We're basically everyone's human shields and shit. You know, like at some points, like when they're like, there's always a teacher that's pretending like they're the shooter, and so they go to the door and fucking like try to like open it by force or whatever, like playing with the knob. And so I did that, right? And like beforehand, like we were just messing around, talking and shit. We're just laughing. And like fucking Hori had a bottle of Windex. He was just messing around with it. He was like pretending it was like gun and shit. He was like shit. And then like when the teacher fucking like tried to open a door and shit, man fucking looked at the door, held a bottle of Windex like it was a real fucking gun. Like instinctually, no doubt about it. He was ready for the heat, dog. It was like shit.
No wonder he joined the Marines.
If that were a real shooter,
Exactly,
that
dog.
shit would have been dead.
Shit was so stupid. Meanwhile, our boy Daniel was simping his ass off. Shit.
Oh god, bro, that's like the worst decision I've ever made.
Shit happens, I guess.
2 bad decisions.
Too bad.
Yeah. Too bad. Not one.
But 2.
Not one, not two.
Hey, but Daniel, look
Wait,
at
it
this.
is only two.
Daniel, look at it through this logic.
He thought there
2L
was
equals
more.
W.
I don't. I won't look it through an angle that someone who has no bitches does.
I'm not saying look at it through my angle. I'm saying look at it through your angle. 2L
Hey,
At least
equals
Kevin
a
didn't
W.
get played. At least Kevin didn't get played.
Bro said you cannot be
Oh,
talking.
God.
I'm too socially awkward to get played.
He still gets no play. No
God.
play and no game. God damn.
Game
Bro,
no
Kevin,
play.
pick a
Game.
struggle. Bro, Kevin, pick a struggle, mate.
No game. You're not funny and you got no game, bro. You gotta choose a disability.
Could I choose a disability? The fuck. Y'all got any other stories? I kind of blanking out. The only other one is like,
I got one.
all right.
All right, so it's back in our chemistry class. We have our normal teacher, and then we would get this older gentleman of older age. I completely forgot his name. Like he came in like once a week, something like that, and he taught like a portion of the class. So he was teaching us something about the shit. Well, I think it was something to do with moles or something like that. Kevin can explain that later. Like he was writing something on the whiteboard, and near like the teacher's desk, there's 2 like different type of containers for like the Sharpies and like the actual dry erase markers. This other teacher, he grabbed an actual Sharpie. I noticed this when he was writing on the whiteboard, and I forgot who I think I told Freddie this when like he was actually doing it. I told the rest of the guys. So once he was done explaining like the little, I guess you could say, little lesson, he tried to erase it. So when he tried to erase it, the motion, he did a whole motion. He looked back at the board all confused because he thought he was going to erase. He did it again, and I think that's when like our other teacher, like our main teacher, realized that we're giggling about something. And he connected 2 and 2 together. And then like he called us out for not saying something like earlier. So he spent the rest of class just trying to like clean up that whole mess. It was hilarious.
You're trying to clean that shit up. Then I gave up.
There was one time, Fred, you were there during our religion class in its sophomore year. We were doing presentations about what was it about? It was about something. And this man, and while we were doing the presentation, our teacher, he would just he was sitting in a rolling chair and he would like lean back into it. And so in the middle of one of the
was Rico,
presentations,
wasn't it? That was Rico.
Yeah, I was there.
I wasn't
You were
there.
there.
No, I was alone. I was alone sophomore year.
Oh,
I didn't have any of
I
the
thought
boys.
you were.
No, I
Oh,
didn't have
it
any. I
was
just know about the story.
Daniel, Maui, myself, and I'm pretty sure someone else was there. I think Jorge was there too.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, yeah.
No? Yeah. And this, he leans back too far, and he hits the ground like a sack of bricks.
Bro, funniest thing I ever saw, bro. That made my day
Yeah.
that day. Oh God.
You know what's the funniest
yeah.
thing? In my class, I'm pretty sure he
I
did
was
that. He
asleep,
did
bro.
that same shit again. Because I remember him falling, and like I never had classes with y'all, but I do remember him falling. So that means he did it twice in the same year.
That's crazy. Probably
Bro,
the same day.
Bro did not learn his lesson. Same teacher. So, the teacher he's bald. And like,
He used hand sanitizer to sanitize his hands.
so we were just like taking a quiz, right? We're all just like all concentrated and shit. We're all quiet, and then he just like he was at his desk. He just grabbed some hand sanitizer, and then he was just like putting it on his hands. And then like after a bit, he just did that, and then he started He started putting on his head and getting it all over. And like I saw that shit in the corner of my eye, and a couple other people did too, and we all started laughing our asses off. Well, in the middle of the quiz, and I don't even think he got mad because he knew his shit was funny.
Oh, too funny.
Gotta keep that dome safe, dog. No COVID here.
You gotta keep the dome.
Bro, it was pre-COVID. It was
You gotta keep
pre-COVID,
the
bro. He
dome
knew.
sanitized.
He knew something before
He knew.
anything, bro. He knew.
The Lord told
It was
him.
foreshadow.
The Lord told him.
What's another funny
Another
moment?
funny shit.
Oh, in another religion class, this was in our junior year. Our teacher, whenever this man got mad, what's it called? Like a lazy eye? Is that right? Right?
Yeah,
Is that terminology?
Yeah.
Yeah, lazy eye.
So he had a lazy eye. I think Ale. Yeah, but like, which eye is it? I forgot.
It was the left one, I'm pretty sure.
It's
I
right.
I remember.
Right.
Is it?
So whenever
Yeah, it
this
was.
man got mad at you, he would start screaming, right? So he'll look at you straight in his eye, in your eyes, right? One eye would look straight in your eyes, and the other would just go yoink.
He got mad at the whole class. He got mad at the whole class, and then he was like, what do you say? I can't even remember. He was like, if any of y'all fucking laugh, I'm gonna kick you out or some shit like that, something along those terms. And then like he goes up to me because I was at the end of the row. He goes up to me.
I sat right next to you.
Yeah. He goes up to me, and then I see that he was like looking at me, but then his fucking right eye started moving to the side, and like I was biting my fucking lip the hardest I could. Like I'm pretty sure, I ended up hurting myself because of how hard I was biting. But I ended up not laughing. I survived. So stupid.
Damn, bro.
Oh god.
Oh, talking about that specific class, Freddie, do you want to talk about the kick it accident?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna bring it up either way because it's still funny, even though I hate the whole
It was hilarious.
You know some big ass dickheads? This boy Ken Rico.
Alright, so the story goes in that same class. Back then, there was this girl that Freddie, was it a ex crush or something like that? I can't remember really.
Yeah, it's just a crush.
It was just like a crush way back when. So, Freddie, we got there before the chick got there in class. So Freddie, he left his stuff there, and our mutual friend Maui. It was just myself.
I had to go piss. I trusted these boys to not fuck around with my shit.
So we
grabbed
Freddie's,
piss, bro.
We grabbed Freddie's stuff.
We
put it underneath the chick's seat. Freddie came back, but by then the chick was already there, sitting down on her seat or whatever. And he was like, "Where's my stuff at? Where's my stuff at?" And like Maui and myself, we were just laughing our ass off, right? And we pointed
because at first I came in and I was fucking looking around like, "Where's my shit?" I was like what? And then I asked you two, and you started fucking laughing your ass off. Like, "Oh, you fucking piece of shit! Where'd you put it, dog?" And then he pointed where it was, and like, "Ah, fuck." And like I didn't get up to just go get it because one, it would be weird. Two, I think class already started, so I couldn't. So I had to ask her if I could have my stuff back. And then like I don't know, she was struggling too for some reason.
Yeah,
And I was like, just kick it, dog, just kick it.
Just kick it, just kick it.
I was like, fuck it. I just wanted to shit over. Like, fuck.
Oh,
You
you
know?
had to be there. You had to be
I had to piss, dog. I ain't never trust them with my shit ever again.
Oh, that explains a lot now.
I took my shit every piss, dog. That's why I never went to the bathroom. Dude, the amount of times I never went to the bathroom, like, shit.
Was that
All
because
because
of
of that.
us?
All because of that. Yeah. Remember in Latin how we had, like, passes for piss?
Oh yeah, that was
To go,
weird.
to go take a piss? I never used mine.
Hey,
I never
ask your
fucking
brother.
used mine.
Hey, Rico. Ask your brother if that's still a thing.
Oh, Ale,
If they
you still have
to ask.
the Latin teacher, right, for Spanish class or whatever? Do you have to like have like your individual passes to go to the bathroom? Well, at least come over here to explain the story. All right, boys, we
I
got a
was trying to argue
special
it.
feature with my brother. All right, now hurry up, tell the story.
All right, it's me.
Yo!
And special feature time. But anyway, we're talking about we got this one story where like it's this Latin teacher. She got married. I don't know how, but you know. Anyway, so
Did the impossible,
she's like
the Lord.
we're in class, right? There's this one motherfucker. I forgot his name. I think it's his name. This dude. I'm not gonna. Oh, disclosure. Never mind. Can't say his name. But anyway, this man, he would ask to go to the bathroom every single day, and he would take like half the class period. And so like for a good like 2 semesters, she let it slide. Like everybody would do the same exact thing. But then she started noticing, and like people started like I don't know who, it's just like the teacher started getting mad, and so like she was like, okay, you get to go to the bathroom 1 time every month. So this whole kid's plan was like ruined for the entire year, for the rest of the year. And he would like, I don't know how he would do it, but he would like try to find every loophole to go to the bathroom or like to get out of the class. And so she was like, nah. And so this guy would try to slide out of class without being noticed and take the pass so he wouldn't get in trouble when he was like, if he was caught outside. And she would like every single time, like you just see him stand up out of his desk, slowly move to the back of the room, move to the side of the room, slowly get closer and closer to the door, and she'd be like, go sit back down. And he's like, she just turns around, look defeated, and like just sits down. He tries this like 3 times every class until she's like, so he'll first like go and take his pass like the first week. He'll be like, I haven't gone this time. It's like, yes you are. I have you written down that you went. He's like, no, I haven't. I'm like, no. And so he sits back down. You see, like, you wait 30 seconds, and all you see is like him slowly standing up, slowly moving to the wall, and going around. The teacher's just like noticing, like, sit down. He's like, nah. And so it was just a fight between like every 15 minutes of the start of class. It was just a debate between the teacher and him if he could go to the bathroom. And we were glad about that because it just took like all the time of the class, and we were just fine with that because that Spanish class was just so boring. It was boring as heck.
Well,
Yeah.
You're lucky
That's
though.
what
We had a pass
Looking
per
at him,
semester.
Don't
The hell?
ask about her marriage.
I thought it was a pass per quarter.
Okay, quarter. Yeah, you're right.
There's a quarter.
All right, thank you for a
Stupid.
special.
Oh, okay, wait. All right. Let's see. What other funny things have
No,
gone?
I tried my best to like argue if we could like build up the passes, but she was like, no.
Oh.
So,
I would have
like,
had-
Oh yeah, that
So,
would
like,
happen
by,
too.
like,
Like,
by the
I
end-
never went to the bathroom at all in that class because like I knew like there might have been like a time where I need to go and I'd have to use it. But anyway, and I would ask him and be like, hey, I've built up my times. Can I like use them all 1 month because I haven't gone any of the other months? She was like, no. The other kid tried doing that too. He was like, I didn't go last month. What other funny things have gone at school? Oh, like some people have fallen down the stairs. I don't know how. That's just fun. I'm
Yeah,
just
my boy
like, it's
Kevin
just fun. It's just
fell
funny
up
to
the
think.
stairs.
Shouldn't be falling upstairs.
Oh yeah. I didn't necessarily push them. I nudged them a little bit, and they fell up the stairs. But like, we're good. Like, they're fine. They got up.
No, but my
After
boy
a couple
Kevin
minutes.
my boy Kevin did not have anything push him, dog.
Oh man, I have a funny funny story. It's not high school. Oh, but we only talk about high school. Never mind. I'll tell next time.
I was gonna say like a tangential story. So, you know about you know how they supposedly wrote an article about our Latin teacher and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I was just really curious, and so I actually read it, and it was just basically her saying like how she was able to like lose weight and like manage to get her weight goal within less
Ooh,
than a
you
year.
want to eat again?
Within less than a year, and I
Ooh.
was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Fuck me!" She was able to do this in less than a year, and I still cannot fucking do it. Like I was just
As
an
much hate
article
as
and a
we
half
give
of
her,
me
we
saying
got
to
we got
be.
at least.
To be honest, I thought she died when I saw that article.
Yeah, no, dude.
I saw them publish
I
it.
fucking did.
and
I thought that
You
too.
thought it was an obituary?
I was like,
No,
is she
because
dead?
I was
bro?
like, because
What
like,
happened to her?
because I looked at the pictures. I looked at the pictures like, oh shit, did she get run over while she was on her bike or some shit? I was like, oh no.
No, because I first saw it. I first saw it on the page, and I'm like, oh shoot, did something happen to her? Is she like dead or sick or something? And like, it turns out like I didn't even look at it. I just saw her picture, and I'm like, oh dang, she died. And then I go to work
I thought that shit.
Rip,
and I look at the
bozo.
article that actually like wrote it, and I read it. I'm like, oh, she just got like I don't know. I didn't even read it. I just looked at it. I was like, oh, so she didn't die, and then I just like dropped it.
Inspirational white
Unfortunately,
person
she
of the
didn't
month.
die.
Like,
Inspirational white person of the
I
month.
felt absolutely defeated after reading that article, and I went to go enjoy myself by drinking a hot chocolate and eating a bagel.
who eats
I don't
bagels?
think that's the right way, man.
I know that's not the right mentality, but whatever. I've never had the right mentality.
Okay, you can give up now, Kevin. You should give up.
You know, I have a story. None of y'all were there. Oh, actually, I think Jorge was there, but he's not here. So what happened was, you know how like we had a couple of guys who were like kind of druggies, I guess, kind of.
Sure.
I
Like
think.
yeah, they just smoked in the bathroom or something, and like so, I didn't learn about this until like way later.
I
But
have
like
no fucking clue.
so what happened was we're doing a presentation, right? And then this one dude, he's up there, right? He's just talking, and then bro just starts swaying, and I'm right next to him, right? He just starts fucking swaying, and then like the chick next to him, he's like, "Are you alright? Are you alright? Are you alright?" As he's like fucking swaying his ass off. She just kept saying, "Are you alright? Are you alright?" And I looked and I was like, "Bro's not good." So I was next to an empty desk, and so I just pushed the desk towards him until he sat down, right? Like and so like and so the teacher told one of his friends to go get our principal because she was like the nurse of the school basically because we were broke, but like so bro went outside, right? And then what he did was just he ran a circle around the hallway, and then he came back, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, no, she's not in her office right now." and, and so the reason he did that was because I'm pretty sure, at least why, is because I'm pretty sure dude was just high, and he just started swaying, and he had to sit down for a bit. It's just the funniest shit to me because he was like, bro just went to go run outside real quick, and he's like, "Oh nah, she's not there, dog."
That's crazy.
Funny to me.
Nah, because at least they kind of gave a damn about drugs. Because, like, now they don't. There's this one girl, bro. She reeks of weed, bro. She reeks of weed. But I feel like the school's way too, the school's reputation is way too damaged now that they don't want to do anything about it. Like,
They don't want to touch it.
legit. Like, these girls, and there's like a group of girls, and there's some guys too in it, but like, they don't, like, at least the guys can hide it. Like, you know they're gonna do it, but like,
Oh
they can
my
hide
god, they have a sex dungeon.
What?
Anyway, but the girls, bro, bro, they just reek, and they don't even try to hide it. Like, legit, during a test where the room is completely silent, like, you'll just hear like 2 or 3 girls talking about how like they need to get more weed and shit. I'm like, bro, at least talk about it when the class is loud. You're like legit just waiting for your ass to get caught. But they don't get caught. It's a dumb thing. And then I'm over here. I got my computer open, and like I'm about to get drugged because I got my computer open. Like, dang, did you not see the vape pen just roll across the floor? Nah, I feel like they don't care about drugs no
You
more.
need to do something about it.
I give 5 more years.
You need to do something about it. You need to stand up to this oppression.
Yeah, like Kevin.
I'll start a revolt. Nah, but like
Yeah, you need to make a change. You need to make a change of pace.
the dumb thing was
That's the tone.
like we've had meetings like at our church, came by to our church and had a meeting with all the students' families that go to that church. It was like just a couple families. Like everyone was talking about how like it's bad. It's like we're on it. We do this. And I'm like I feel like I really countered because like I felt bad for him, right?
Straight
Because
count.
I know he's like under all that pressure, and I didn't want to put any more pressure on it. But I think I kind of counter did that, and so he's like, I know we're doing this and we're doing this. They counter these drug kids, and I'm like, and I speak up. I raise my hand. I'm like, when's the last time that we did drug testing on students? Because I haven't seen any of that. And like you know how he's black, right? My boy was pale
Yeah.
when I said
Yeah.
that. My boy turned pale. And I'm like, oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to say that, was
He
I?
doesn't believe in drug testing.
Bro's like, drug test. He's like,
And
I didn't have to
so-
take one to get the job. Why would I make other people do it?
And so like he's like, we haven't done those in years. And I'm like, oh shoot, for real? Because I thought we were supposed to do like, and I say this, in front of all the families and parents. I'm like, oh, because they told us my freshman year, my sophomore year, but they didn't mention it this year that we're doing drug testing. And so you're saying that we haven't been doing drug testing for like 5 years. And I'm like, oh, all right then. And so all the room is just quiet, and I'm just trying to switch the topic so like nobody like asks too much about it. And he's like stuttering and telling me like, "No, we don't do drug testing anymore. That's not a part of protocol. They're not saying it." It's like, "Oh yeah, but Coach told me about it." Like the literal time we did an open house, she was like, "We're doing drug testing, so don't have." It's like, "I better not have drugs." And like he's like, "Nah, we don't do drug testing anymore." I'm like, "Dang, you don't even got the right drug sniffing dog."
I mean, like,
we got the crack sniffing dog. We don't got the weed sniffing dog.
Nah, bro, it'd be funny if it's just like a corgi or some shit. Can you reach?
It's a
Can you
chihuahua.
reach
It's a
the
chihuahua.
longer?
It's a little too long. It's like going through like all the book bags and everything.
They can't even afford the right dog.
dude, I remember. I was gonna say I even remember like when they junior year when they pulled me and someone else out for drug testing.
Oh,
And,
Kenny tested positive.
That was the doctors. That wasn't the school.
You know,
But
he ate a lot of poppy
my
seeds.
guy, he was
You heard it here, folks. Kevin's a drug dealer.
it was a false positive, but my guy was like, shit, I'm gonna fail this drug test, and I told him why, and I was like, dude, I literally just smoked the day before. It's like, god damn it. My boy was like, he was shaking, bro.
He couldn't even piss in a cup.
Officer, I swear it's medicinal.
It's medicinal. It's prescribed. It's a bud.
Officer, I swear it's medicinal. It's for my anxiety.
I'm surprised they don't even do drug testing over there, because I would at least assume you'd have to do it for like the workplace companies
Yeah,
and shit
I
like
feel
that.
like
Those
I feel like
those students
there's only
we
a
do.
couple
That's
companies
going
that
on.
last.
Oh,
But they're not a lot of the companies are doing it either. Just like the big corporate companies or hospital companies.
Bro, they need the workers, bro. What you mean?
Like just those big ones
They need
and
slave
hospitals are the ones that do the drug testing. I feel bad for
Because I'm
those
pretty
kids
sure.
too, because like you get papers like before it's either like the day before draft day or like the day of draft day. They're like, hey, we're not gonna tell you where you work, but we need you to fill out all these papers, and then they expect you to go to work in the next week. Like these are big papers that you have to fill out, and sometimes you have to go to like the doctor and get like, oh, we need you to get these shots and we need you to get a checkup and we need you to do all this and all that. And I'm like, bro, how the frick are you supposed to do that in like a week and a half? I feel bad for those kids. It's just tough.
No, I only had to sign like two. I only had to sign papers like twice. When they gave it to me the day of like orientation, and I just like turned and like I would keep forgetting to turn them in, so I turned them in like 2 weeks after.
Yeah, like I've only remember like signing maybe like a few papers, and that was like the first day of the job, not draft day.
Yeah, there's been some crazy stuff happening. Like I wouldn't say they're funny, but there's crazy stuff.
Everything's funny.
Yeah.
The school burned
Apparently,
down.
one kid got top inside the school stairwell. Like,
That's
Oh,
crazy.
that's
shit,
been a
old
thing.
shit.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
already
yeah,
happened. It's been done.
Crazy. I know your ass
yeah,
got the
I
video
know that
too.
happened with y'all, but like,
There's
I have.
yeah, there was like top in the stairwells and then top next to the bathroom.
next to the bathroom? Which bathroom?
Yeah,
Why do
One
you
of-
Isn't that
they-
like open? Isn't that an open area?
they were bold.
They were.
I think they're in a blind spot. I'm pretty sure of the cameras. But yeah,
Maybe- I might be crazy, but wasn't it the exact same girl who did it?
yeah.
Okay.
Or both times. Well, for both times, it was the same girl.
walked by the school bathroom once and I saw two guys making out in the fucking bathroom. No, and they were right in the middle too. So like, if anybody walked out, all you would see is two guys just, bro.
Just
I swear to
smacking at
God,
each other.
if the door was open, you could hear sounds. You could hear sounds if that door was open.
Fuck. That was so random.
I'm like, damn. I mean, like, if you want it, go get it. That's it. And then we had gambling our sophomore year in the bathrooms. We would gamble,
Gambling?
like they would gamble for like $20.
Why didn't we have that?
Yeah. In between,
pretty
in
sure we
between,
did.
like we had like
Pretty sure we
5
did.
minutes, right? We had 5 minutes. All the kids, like all the guys, would go out, or like the that quote unquote cool guy, or like that like stud guys would go out.
The
Grab their
popular
like
group.
$5, $20, and they would go in. They'd have like 2 dice, and they'd see like I don't know what they did. I don't know how they gambled it, but like they did it, and I made
Ice
some
number
pretty
gets
good cash.
all the money.
But, like I made sure never to stay in there for too long because I was like, nah, it's in there. My ass is gonna get caught like Kevin.
No, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
like my experience, just don't go to the bathroom. Period.
Nah, because
No, just
there was this
don't
one
go to the
time,
bathroom
right?
when someone tells you not to go.
It was,
No, fuck
it
you.
was,
This is
like,
my
after
experience,
school.
not yours.
No.
Nah, dog.
It was after.
That was
no,
on
it
you.
was after a class, right? It's during transition time, and this group, like again, this like group of like guys come in, and like there's this one dude, and I'm assuming this other guy had to like owed him like $5, and they were just gonna like gang up on him. It was like nothing serious, right? But it was just like a friendly gang up on him. Like, they're just gonna like punch him a couple times.
Friendly game up.
Friendly.
It's a PG-13 game.
Yeah. Like they were just gonna like push him in the corner and like I don't know, do random shit to him. Anyway.
That sounds
Anyway,
so
So
wrong.
like, I'm already in the bathroom, right? I'm like washing my hands. Nah, I'm taking a piss, right? I'm taking a piss, and
They
like,
come up behind you.
the group of friends, like the group of guys come in, and like they're waiting for the other kid. They're waiting for the other kid to pass by in the hallway, and they're like, go get him. And my friend, like man, I feel bad for him. My friend, he comes in. He also walks in. He sees this big group. He also goes to take a piss. I wash my hand, right? And I'm like, okay, wait a second. I better like look at my thing because they started to pull out their phones. And I'm like, all right, hold on now. Let me wash my hands, stay in the corner so they don't see me. And I'm gonna wait for this to like calm down now. So I don't want to get in the video of it and get in trouble like Kevin. Anyway, they pull the guy from the hallway into the bathroom, and they just start ganging up on him, like pushing him into a corner and doing random shit to him. And he sees the phones, but he don't care. He walks straight through the phone. I'm like, please come back in here. And I feel bad for calling out his name because now like they got his name on the videos. But like, hey man, get out of the cameras, get out of the view of the cameras. He's like, oh
I
yeah,
know
you're
that.
right. And he pulls back, and like we wait for everything, and then we just kind of go around so that they don't see us. And that was that. But I'm like, oh man, they got my boy's name on recording.
You got my boy's name on recording.
But yeah, I was there. I was like, oh shit.
No, there's
And then I saw this guy. He was barely. I'm like, oh, I felt bad for him. I think it's Ricky. Do you follow?
Maybe.
It's
Maybe
like, check. I don't know if it's a private or like. It's the school haircut page.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say it. Yeah, I was about to say it. It's just a bunch of haircuts.
But it's like with 2 S's, I think. So we were, I follow it, and I didn't even know this happened, but we come back from like break this year, and there's this one motherfucker with his whole head shaved. Like this was a black guy, right? And he had he has
Kevin
a really
Hart?
good skin tone. He's got a really good skin tone. He's got a really good haircut, right? You know, he's a good looking guy, right? And his hair was long. He had it in like a small afro, right? He came back, that entire thing was shaved off. Like it wasn't even a buzz cut because his hair curled, and so it was just the start of the curl, so it would just be flat on his head. And so like everybody was laughing at that motherfucker. Everybody. It was funny too, because his head was a weird shape too. And so I'm assuming someone took a picture of him. He was in the bathroom, and someone took a picture of him outside of the bathroom of his haircut, and he thought it was this other person, right? And all I see, like, I'm changing my locker. Like the next day, I'm in my locker. All I hear is like someone stomping down the hallway. I see this motherfucker. He barreling down the hallway, hits this one guy square in the head, slams him into the locker, and like starts pulling him away as if like beating his ass. Oh, they got into a fight. Like it was a funk, bro. Like you could hear how his head hit the locker. Anyway, he got like
Didn't they have
suspended.
to? Didn't they call like Didn't he have to go to like the hospital or something like that?
I don't even know, but like he was fine the next day.
Yeah, because I was told by
Man.
like one of the college counselors that there's this fight going on in the school. I don't know if this is the same one as the one you're describing, but supposedly this guy like beat the absolute living shit out of him so badly he had to go to the hospital and get some 3 stitches.
Yeah, maybe actually that might have been him. I don't even know. But it turns out it wasn't even the same guy that took the picture.
The fuck?
So,
He's like, ah, shit.
He pressed
My
charges.
bad, bro.
no, I don't think so.
I would have.
But anyway, yeah, that happened. That shit was crazy. He just got suspended for a day.
A day for
It's kind of
that.
fun.
A day.
That's kind of
Back in
fun.
our
'cause,
day,
like,
that's exposure.
Nah,
there's
'cause
expulsion.
that's the thing. Like they be targeting the wrong type of people. Just because they're the minority.
They've always been doing
like-
that. Look at my boy Kevin. They fucking told him to shave off his tiny mustache.
The school.
And then me and
Nah, 'cause I be
Rico
walking
had our
out-
fucking like 12 o'clock shade and
Beards
shit.
and everything.
Yeah, me and Rico were like, we had beards, and then they get on Kevin like, damn, bro, can't catch a break.
Oh,
No,
God.
cause everybody began into like that since like the school is based for like minority groups and like low income families. I feel like that's why like everything is relaxed now, especially with them. But like they be getting on the good people's ass. Like I be doing something dumb. Like I was 1 minute, like I wasn't even a minute late to class, and like I got caught. Like, what are you doing out of class? I'm like, oh, it's like I'm running late, but I had to go to the bathroom. Like this was during a time change, and like I had to go to the bathroom. And it was it was like the beginning of the year, right? So I wasn't like super situated with everything I had. Like I was carrying like 2 piles of things in my arms. And so I had to take that to my class, like grab some extra stuff from my locker, take that to my class, and then go to the bathroom. So obviously I took all my entire time. And I'm like rushing my hands. I'm like washing my hands. I'm legitimately washing my hands. About to go to my classroom and the bell rings. I'm like, and so like I'm rushing, right? The stupid thing was, it was one of the lax teachers. He didn't even put me as tardy. He was like, all right, I don't care. He didn't even start class. He hasn't even started. He wasn't even telling people to be quiet. He was like legitimately there chilling. And so, but the other teacher catching me like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm heading to class because I'm late. He's like, all right, whatever. And she pulls me out of class and she's like, next time I see you're late, you're not riding cross country. And I'm like, that's bullshit.
You need me on that.
That is bullshit. Like exactly. And she's like, don't need me on cross country for 1. 2, when are you ever on this floor to ever catch me being late again? So her out of all people was like, I'll take you out of cross country if you're late again. I'm like, that's some bullshit. The teacher didn't even care. The teacher didn't even care. and like other teachers, like I'll drop my pencil and I have to grab it and be like, or I'll have my head in my hand, and they'll get on my ass. But when like, oh my god, there's this one girl. I'm gonna say her name because I don't give a fuck about her. She on some shit.
Yeah,
bro.
sounds
She is on something. Like, I don't know what she's on,
But
or
I
how long
need
she's
it.
on it. But like,
But I
But I
need
need
it.
it.
she be getting herself into. She'll be like, self-convicting herself, like with no one caring. Like she'll be yelling out so many freaking curse words in class when it's quiet and nobody gives a damn.
Bro, she just like me.
And then she's like,
Me, but with slurs.
and she's like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. And the teacher's like, can you wait 5 minutes? Because it's the start of class, right? And she's like, no. But it's not like I have to do drugs or anything. She's like, and I'm like, bruh, we know you're gonna go over there and do drugs. Like, she's like so fidgety, you know you're gonna do drugs. She's annoyingly talkative. You know she's doing drugs.
Bro, she needs the hit.
Like,
She needs to.
How do you
Oh
guys
my
get more
God.
lax and yet at the same time more strict at the same time? How is that even possible?
cause tell me why.
Tell
We
me
have
why
3
I
deans.
say nothing.
We have 3 deans.
3?
But none of them give a damn about the lunch line. Everybody is skipping that thing.
Why be skipping?
No, cause like I don't care if you skip it, right? Like I don't care if you like. Here's my thing on it: you can skip the lunch line as long as you don't skip me. Cause I'm just trying to get some food, right? I do all the work. I do so much work to get to my lunch, to my pre-lunch class, my post-lunch class first, so I can put my stuff in there and rush down the stairs, to go some of the first people in line, and I still get skipped, bro. And I'm like, as long as you don't skip me, I'm fine with it. But like, it just pisses me off. I'm like, bro, you don't have to be to the top of the line. Just like skip with your friends. It makes no sense at all. And then the teachers don't care. The teachers be getting there like 15 minutes later than us.
She beat their ass.
And I'm like,
Mm.
at one
Honestly,
point the
I-
teachers
I-
were on it because like I'm pretty good with my floor teachers, and so like I'll talk to them and they'll be like, hey, could you please like put a foot down on the lunch line type of thing, because I'm tired of like I'm tired of being in the front of the line, front-ish of the line, and getting my ass skipped on. Like, because there was this one time we were in line, right? Entire class skipped. Like, the entire back of the class skipped the front of the class. And I was in the front of the class, right? They sent all of us back. Like, the teachers were staring at us. Were staring at the people skipping while it happened. Didn't do anything. Called out the people who were skipping. And in the end, just sent the entire first group back. And I'm like, nah.
Dude, you gotta stand your ground. You gotta be like, I'm not leaving this spot.
Nah, because it was legitimately, like, it was the teachers that were like, as much as, like, I'll take a jug for something that I believe in, that wasn't the battle that I was going to take a jug.
It wasn't
like,
worth it.
I found, like, yeah, it wasn't worth the jug. I'm like, nah, I'm going to do it. Like, I'll
Make
find,
it worth the joke. Smack the shit out of them.
like, because I was like, bro, you saw everyone that skipped. We're literally telling you who skipped. He's like, nah, everyone got to go back. And then they're like, single file. Everyone's single file. And like, it's a giant ball. And I'm trying to get, because I'm already in line, right? And I'm trying to get into the single file. Tell me why everyone that skipped moves into my spot. So now I'm stuck on the far outside. And they're like, Alejandro, get to the back of the line. And I'm like, what? Like, get to the back of the line. I'm like, nah, I was already here. I was here before everyone else. And they just moved into my spot. These are like, everyone here skipped. And they're like, I don't care. Get to the back of the line. I'm like, that's some bullshit.
Who the hell is telling you this? Who the actual hell is telling you this?
It was like,
Give me their name.
I
Give
think
me their name.
it was like, I legit think it was like Dean or some other like, I would have to be Dean. Yeah.
The dean.
Yeah.
Wait,
Who the
huh?
fuck? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Ain't nobody gonna listen to him.
I remember telling. I
nobody
remember
gonna
telling Ale like 2 weeks before school started. I'm like, good luck with.
Hey,
That's
y'all
not
want to
the
know
fuck out of it.
something? Hey, Ricky, I'm gonna use your computer real quick. There's this like one character. Oh god, I hope I don't get like. I hope this doesn't go up and find out that I said this. But anyway, there's this one
Dude,
guy.
I have to censor like a shit ton of names, so like you're fine.
All right.
Bro, man, short as shit.
Ain't nobody gonna
But
listen
Smack
to
the
him.
fuck out of
so
you.
like, there's y'all know regular show, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
doesn't?
Peak. But anyway, there's this one character in one of the episodes that mimic Rigby. He's like an otter.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember that.
He
Yeah,
looks
I remember
just
that.
like him. He looks just like him. What's it? I gotta find a picture of it. Regular show.
Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
That was his name, Doug.
Doug. Yeah, that's him. He looks just like
You told
him.
me he looks. You told me got whiskers.
He's got the cheeks. He's got the cheeks. He's got
That's kinda weird,
those
right?
weird looking
Yeah, but
cheeks.
Oh no, man.
And he's got like no, cause like this is what he looks like. He's got that like curved top head, and then he's got like that snout. But like he's like his cheeks are like chunky and inflamed, which is like gives him that like like the bottom part of his face like jerks out. I don't know how to say it, but like it pops out from his like regular part of the face, his top part of the face, and it just makes him look like that every single time I see him. I'm like, it's that otter dude from regular show.
It's that otter dude.
That otter dude. Bro, does he
Yeah.
does he still do the list thing or with his lips? Where he's like, shit, I
He might. I don't really pay too much attention.
bro. If he told me to go, bro, if he told me to go to the back of the line, I'd be like, but sir, I was here the entire fight. Like shit.
Yeah, no, like I would just stand my ground. I'd be like, there ain't no way you're sending me to the back of the line.
Not with that list.
I would have like, nah, just like I was too lazy to do it. I was like, nah, I don't even feel like getting lunch anymore, so I just sat down and waited for the
Bro, I
God
would
damn
entire
it,
time to go down.
you sound exactly just like your brother. Holy shit. That exact same excuse. I'm too lazy to get lunch now.
No, because like I'm too lazy to stand up. Like if I'm not first, I'm not gonna waste that much energy in standing up. I'm just gonna sit down,
No, I
wait for
say-
the line to go
I would-
down,
I
and
would
come up
stay-
and get food.
Nah, I would fucking stay in the back. The only reason I say that is because I wouldn't care if I'm the last one. Because I remember this one time, like I remember like a couple of times the lunch line was hella long or they were hella slow. And then I remember I waited the entire time in the line, and everyone fucking left because it was next period, and I was just sitting there. Like me and a couple other people were just sitting there because we got lunch late, and so we got to class late. And I was like, "Let's go."
Let's go.
Because
When I
I was
went
like,
down,
"Fuck."
I remember when I went down to the fucking lunchroom.
but I
and,
think
like,
there's also perks
the
of being
lunch
like
line was
last
closed.
in
The
the
lunch
line.
line was fucking closed down, and then I was like, "Fuck! I don't have any lunch to go through the next period now." And so I just ended up just eating a packet of ketchup and mustard as my lunch.
A packet of ketchup and mustard.
I think I did.
Anyway,
I think
there's
I
this
barely
one
ate
time.
lunch most of the
I think
time.
there are some perks of being last in line, especially if you have like pretty good connections with some teachers, with like relaxed teachers. And so Coach, she was there serving food, and I was one of the last couple of people. And I'm like, hey Coach, you know me, I need some food. Stack me up. And she stacked my plate up full with every single thing. And it was good lunch that day. And I'm like, damn, thank you. And I'm walking by. Everyone's looking at me like they get this like little piece of chicken breast, and I'm stacked with like 3 pieces of chicken legs and breasts. And everybody looks at me and they're like, "Bro, how'd you get that
Y'all
much
remember that one
chicken?"
time?
And I'm like, "I don't even know."
Y'all remember that one time I ate peas for lunch?
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go back to homework. So like, all right, see y'all later.
Take care.
All right, man. All right, thank you. This has been. Oh wait. Let me do my fun fact section. I have to hear.
Do you not have fucking
All right.
homework
Anyway,
to do?
I'm back. I'm back for like a couple minutes. All right. This is another section that we're gonna be having. You know, it depends on what the viewers say about it. But
We'll do it next time. What were you saying, Freddie?
What was I saying? Oh yeah.
What were you saying?
Were y'all there when like Theo got like when he got seconds? Like, bro literally went up to the lunch lady and he just got seconds.
I don't recall.
He was just like, yo, can I get some more? And they just gave him, he gave him a fucking another sandwich. It's fucking hilarious. I was like, bro, bro cheated the system. So we should unmute Rico because I don't think he knows how to unmute himself.
Before I unmute him, what I was gonna say is I remember back then when there used to be Lent and we couldn't eat meat on Fridays. Like I would try my best to like sneak in some Slim Jims.
Y'all remember this bullshit? I remember when they gave us like the sandwich bread with a
With just
cold
cheese.
piece of cheese in the middle.
Yeah, that was egregious. That was absolutely awful.
Shit,
So good.
smacked. No, I'm joking.
Even the salad during that time was fucking kale salad, and so it was literally the worst kind of salad there was. And I was like, "Fuck! I guess I'm just gonna have to survive on Slim Jims from now on."
I just didn't eat. I was like, all right. I
Yeah,
was
we
like,
probably-
I don't need to eat.
Yeah, we usually just went to Chick-fil-A afterwards, anyways.
Even still, if I didn't go to Chick-fil-A, I'd be like, I didn't eat. Just gonna get home. Then you remember like they got a story about you remember when because we had gym together. Remember when we went to go run? Because I think Miss told us to go run, and we ran.
And we got lost.
We just kept going because like no one listened.
to stop.
Yeah, no one listened to him.
Stop. And so we got to the next class late.
No one fucking listened to him. That was like, oh, you gotta stop over here. So
It
we
was
ran
Peckham.
all the way. We ran all the way to who knows where the fuck we ran. And then like, someone had their phone or like they're watching. They're like, huh, the second period because
Be like,
wasn't following us.
No, it was fourth period.
Yeah,
we
fourth
had
period.
we had our third period.
Yeah. It's so like we're all like, oh shit, it's fourth period, and so we all started like running back. I ain't gonna lie though, I didn't give a fuck. I walked back. I popped into class like super late. I was like, what's good?
No, I remember
It was
I
funny,
remember during gym class, me and Rico and occasionally Jeremiah, we would always just like run laps around everyone in our fucking class.
You running?
Yeah, all three of us were running, and we kept saying shit like "uno más."
No, mas.
Like we would do like fucking 5-7 laps, while everyone else did like 2. By the way, Rico, you're unmuted.
Yeah, I realized.
God, I missed those days of uno más.
Was your brother talking about that facts with Ali shit?
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll do it next time because we're about to hit 2 hours.
Cool.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Let's hit 3.
Bro, I'm gonna go.
Fuck her, I
eat
said.
something.
If we're gonna hit 3, I'm gonna be in the shitter right now.
I'm being the shit. Any other stories? Because I'm drawing a blank here.
Me too.
We can
Kevin-
end it here.
Kevin, you got any? You haven't said a single one.
I mean, I don't really have like banger stories like you guys. I have like way more like smaller stories. And even then, I'm still drawing a blank because memory.
I was gonna say something. I can't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I do have a story. I don't think Daniel wants me to basically say that he's in the incest.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, bro.
yeah.
I guess
Tell-
Rico was
Nah,
into
bro,
it too.
keep that.
Rico's into it too.
No.
Shit,
What do you mean, my boy?
you're into it too, bro. You say, bro, you show me a good picture of your cousin. You're like, bro, I'd hit. I was like, calm down, my G. Shit.
What? What does that mean?
You said that shit. We were like at lunch. You were just showing me you just showed me a
That doesn't
picture
sound like
of
me.
like your cousin, and you're like, yeah, you said that. I remember that shit clear as day.
Nah.
I just remember you showed me a picture, and you're like, bro, I hit. You're like, I hit, and I was like, calm down, my G. And then Daniel said some shit along the line. What the fuck was the story? Yeah, it was, so I think someone was
You
like,
forgot, bro.
someone said, yo, Daniel, can I have your sister? And then they basically just made a joke like, oh, we're passing her around, right? And then Daniel, I guess he just didn't pay attention. He didn't hear. And then he's like, yo, I want to turn too. And I was like, yo, chillax, mate.
I didn't even remember that, man. But
Maui can attest. He was there too. So she was what? That's about it.
Anyway, yeah. Anyways, I think that can do it for today's episode. My headphones are about to die, so If you like the podcast, leave a like, subscribe, give a review, give a rating, all that kind of good stuff. Is there anything you guys want to end it off with?
Y'all next time again, because I gotta take a dump.
Remember, everyone, join the Cool Kids Club.
Join the Cool Kids Club at
www.
www.
Coolkidsclub.org.
Insert generic website name here. .org. No, .gov.
.gov, yeah, government funded.
This has been another episode of a Can of Beans podcast. We'll see you guys in the next 2 weeks. Take care, everybody. I was about to press disconnect myself. Shit.